Topic 1. Boeing and NASA have announced a delay in the Starliner spacecraft's astronaut return mission, now rescheduled for June 22nd, indicating a cautious approach to space operations and the complexities involved. Boeing's Starliner capsule Calypso will stay at the International Space Station ISS for twice as long as originally planned, NASA has announced. This mission is Boeing's crewed flight test, conducting various tests while docked at the ISS. The Starliner, which has flown to space with crew for the first time, has astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams scheduled to return to Earth next week. The mission was initially set for 9 days at its June 5th launch, but is now targeting a June 22nd Earth return, making it at least a 17-day mission to allow for additional spacecraft testing. The Starliner experienced a leak in one helium propulsion system before launch, but was deemed safe to proceed. After docking with the ISS, 4 additional leaks were discovered, but NASA has stated there is sufficient helium capacity to support the return trip based on the current leak rate. Boeing has recovered 4 of the thrusters that had issues during the docking guidance, and NASA has approved the spacecraft's docking. NASA plans to conduct a hot fire test on 7 of the 8 thrusters located near the tail of the Starliner before it undocks from the ISS. This test is to evaluate the performance of the thrusters. The Starliner, once a competitor to SpaceX's Dragon, is now considered a backup option for NASA due to multiple delays and issues. NASA plans to alternate between SpaceX and Boeing for sending astronauts to the ISS. Topic 2. A judge has ruled in favor of liquidating Alex Jones' personal assets to compensate the families of victims from the Sandy Hook tragedy, which Jones had previously claimed was a hoax. A Texas bankruptcy court judge has approved the liquidation of Alex Jones' personal assets to pay compensation to the families of the Sandy Hook shooting victims. Jones, who denied the 2012 shooting as a hoax, caused over $1 billion in damages to the victims' families and has agreed to convert his personal bankruptcy to a Chapter 7 liquidation process. The court will appoint an interim trustee to oversee Jones' estate, and $2.8 million from the sale of Jones's ranch could be transferred to the trustee. This decision paves the way for Jones to relinquish his conspiracy media empire, InfoWars, which he founded in the late 1990s. Through InfoWars, Jones spread falsehoods and conspiracy theories, earning millions of dollars. Jones opposed the liquidation of InfoWars, but now the likelihood of his media assets being liquidated has increased. The Sandy Hook families are pushing for the liquidation of InfoWars, which could mean selling assets, including Jones' social media accounts, to use as compensation. Topic 3. The French stock market has experienced a significant downturn due to concerns over the potential victory of a far-right candidate in the upcoming elections. France's stock market has seen its worst weekly drop in 2 years following President Macron's decision for early elections. With the far-right National Rally parties increasing chances of winning, investors are concerned about a potential financial crisis in France. The National Rally proposes protectionist economic policies and increased public spending, amplifying concerns about France's fiscal sustainability. French Finance Minister Bruno Le Maire warned of an economic collapse if a far-right or far-left party comes to power. The risk premium on French government bonds has soared to its highest since 2017, and French banks' share prices have taken a significant hit. This situation is being compared to the financial crisis caused by former UK Prime Minister Liz Truss in 2022. Meanwhile, Will Lewis, the publisher and CEO of The Washington Post, missed the Pulitzer Prize celebration due to a meeting with Jeff Bezos, who plays a crucial role in the restructuring of The Washington Post's business. Topic 4. Boeing and Airbus acknowledge that some